Hello and welcome to Season 3 of the Fresh Finds Podcast, the show about discovering new music with good people. I'm Ryan, and joining me this episode is Kat Hamilton. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. I just woke up. I'm in LA, so 11 a.m. is like a wake-up time.
Yeah, it's definitely been a little bit different with the bit of time difference here, because it's 2 o'clock my time. I've been up for a little while.
Congratulations for being awake to the world. I kind of run on punk time, always have, so I don't get up early.
No,
I can help
same
it.
here. Same here. So do you want to introduce yourself a little bit and just tell people about who you are, the kind of music that you make, that sort of thing?
Amazing. Yes. So I'm Kat Hamilton. I am a singer, songwriter, and performer who lives in Los Angeles. I tend to make Emo Americana music. That's what I would consider it to be. But I don't know. I don't pigeonhole it. I think my EP... My first EP, then my album, and then the EP I'm putting out now, I'll have a bit of a different flavor sampler. Sorry, I'm yawning.
No, you're good.
And then I have a duo as well, and that's all a whole other thing too, so I like to change it up.
Yeah, the first song that I was introduced to you with was actually on my podcast with Monica Whitlock last year, and that was a lot more of a kind of pop-punk flavored thing, which I really enjoyed.
Totally, and it was kind of a one-off. The EP I'm putting out doesn't have that flavor, but the next EP I'll put out will.
Okay.
Again, I like to change things up.
I really like the exploring sounds and things like that. That's always really fun.
That song was like lightning in a bottle, happened in a moment, super proud of it.
So good.
Thank you. But, sometimes what you create in the moment doesn't always reflect your plans for yourself.
Yeah, I get that.
And so, it's been this slow burn where people really love the song, but you wouldn't know it because the streams aren't this big impact. But I get a lot of people coming up to me about it, so that's been really nice.
That's really cool. And so how would you describe the flavors that you're really going for on this new project that you've got coming out?
So it's definitely Emo Americana for sure. My two greatest loves, Emo and Americana put together.
Yeah.
And it's a bit of a dreamscape. It's supposed to feel cinematic.
Larger than life?
Yeah, larger than life. It's supposed to feel really cinematic. So there's a lot of really cool elements. I'm really excited. Some people may have seen them posting on my Instagram, and I have some ads running of a teaser video for it. And it has little clips of the EP all kind of woven together.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really fun. And so it gives you a little taste of what it'll be like. But yeah, definitely dreamy, but firmly you can hear the emo and you can hear the Americana for sure. So yeah, that's my new EP.
And what is the date that we're expecting to have that out?
June 29th.
Okay, so that is probably going to be, honestly, that's probably going to be the week that this comes out. So that's perfect timing. It's going to be amazing.
My publicist will be so happy.
We got the timing right on this one.
We got the timing right on this
Let's
one.
go.
It's not going to be 3 months later, her new EP. And it's not.
Yeah, right. But you did have a project that came out a few months ago with your other duo. Do you want to talk about that a little bit and just promote that too, since you're already here?
I'm totally gonna promote it. I'm actually one of my songs today is my duo partner's solo project.
Cool.
So I'm in a duo called Guyville. We put out a record in February. If you straight up indie rock mixed with kind of 90s country, it's got definitely the Chicks meets straight up the Killers kind of indie rock.
It is a really cool vibe.
It's a really good vibe. We love the vibes at Guyville. Obviously, the name is inspired by the Liz Phair record, and we love Liz Phair, and also we liked the idea of a name immediately forming an association in your brain of what the vibe would be like.
Okay, that's actually a really cool way of going about it, trying to find... It almost reminds me of when people put in their bio, this is for fans of these types of bands, but it's you're just putting that into the title and not outright saying it, but kind of implying it in a way that's really cool.
We liked the idea of implying it in the title. We thought that'd be really handy.
Yeah. And is there anything else that you want to kind of promote with this project? I haven't unfortunately had the pleasure of listening to it early like I have with some other people, and so I don't really have a whole lot extra to say or question you about, but
No, I'll send you the pre-listen after this.
Awesome.
The industry
that
private
would be
link.
fantastic.
You can have it.
That's one of my favorite things about doing this show is listening to people's stuff early. It makes me feel special.
You are special. You're so special. I really appreciate being on this. I listened to Monica's episode. She's obviously become a nice friend of mine, internet friend. and turned real. Love it. Yeah, I have a couple things promote. Obviously, my EP, June 29th. Guyville, we put out a record in February. Go listen to it. It's called Girls with Guitars. It's been a really cool experience having it out there. And then I'm also writing a poetry book entitled The Things We've Lost. And I'm going to be putting it out by the end of the year. So as soon as I release this EP and go through that release cycle, it'll be doing videos for
That'll
the EP
be
and
the
then
next
the book.
focus.
Yeah.
We will definitely keep an eye out for that too, and I'll repost it whenever that comes out and that sort of thing. So are you ready to get into the meat of this episode and talk about some fresh finds? All right. Yeah. So we're gonna I'm gonna have the first song, and we're gonna go back and forth so that you get the closer, if that works for you.
Great.
So my first song is an artist that I found on TikTok. I actually don't remember how long ago it was. It was a few months ago, I think, because it's been on a couple of my playlists for a little while, and I just finally got the itch to share it on the podcast. But it's an artist called Buddy Louie, and the song is called Analog Man. It gives me a lot of like Bob Dylan sort of vibes. I think you'll like it.